Remember to start recording right away. Want a die roll? Look at that. Yep. Turn 1 chalice, turn 3 sneak attack. That's probably fine. Do you see a remote anywhere for the TV? It's a little loud.
God, I just grazed this next one, so you made me do it again.
Look, man, be taller.
I do not see a remote. Where would I find it?
Is it right there behind the TV?
Oh, it's behind the TV.
Yeah, usually.
What do you want done?
Just turn it down a little.
Stream doesn't want to listen to it.
That's good. So we are 1-1. Opponent is 2-2. Hopefully this is good. If this isn't good, this hand is slow. Thankfully, a lot of the decks that Chalice and 1 isn't good against are usually slower decks, so. What tier is Big Red? Solidly tier 2. He's usually pretty good against Tundra. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Shut off his top.
Magic's a skill game.
Alright, we just got him now, right?
Maybe. You could have like Friction Revoker or Force here.
Revoker and Tundra deck? Ah, of course.
They always have the Force. That must have been his draw step, because I can't imagine he wouldn't have forced this unless he has like, or maybe he doesn't care about this. Okay. There's a very real possibility he doesn't care about this. Soul Land. God, I'm good at this game.
What is this, a standstill deck?
God, I'm good at this game. Get the old basic planes out here.
There's gotta be a standstill deck, right?
Yeah, looks like it. You have another Force in blue card. Put this one into play. And this, again, is a time where a Wiggly Worm is probably better than this Emrakul, because our opponent's going to go to 4 now and lose his board. And we could lose this game. There is a world where we lose this game.
I think you hold that land in your hand there, right?
Oh, we have
Because
Nahiris.
if you draw a spell next turn,
We have
you just play the land.
We have Nahiris in our deck.
Yeah, you have Nahiri's in your deck also.
Wow, we're going to lose this game.
Also, though, like, if you need the land next turn, you just play it. Because there's no world in which you need to play 2 lands next turn. So...
Tilt. Why weren't you a Wiggly Worm, Emrakul? Why? World Spine Worm. World Spine Worm is the Wiggly Worm. God, what a tilt.
Oh, what a tilt. Our draw-dependent deck didn't draw hot.
I could have waited too.
Yeah.
I could have waited on the Emrakul, which it gives him more chance time to draw Force. So, like, I don't know if we're supposed to wait on it, but... So we're dead in 2 here, so we need, like, Runner. I guess Inferno Titan does it, maybe? Oh.
Nailed it.
Oh, and you know what?
Swords us.
I messed up.
Did you play your land in the wrong
I held a land. You got me into the mindset I should hold lands, and then I didn't. I'm blaming you. And then I didn't play my planes last turn, so I could have played this turn without taking 2. So now I'm dead to the Spatter Skull, so I can't attack. Oh no, but I can attack because he has to block. Yeah, that's real.
But wait.
If I would,
I wasn't paying attention. At what point did you have 2 lands in your hand?
last turn.
Oh,
If I
no,
would,
you only want to hold 1 back.
you know. You have matching plates. I know. I'm a monster. I'm a monster.
Because, like I said...
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I understand the logic. I understand. Oh, just concedes. Oh, good. Get got. All right. Sudden shock. I feel like Blood Moon's probably not good against his deck.
Well, so he's got colorless lands and tundras. He's going to be fetching basics, but...
He's probably just a 2-color deck.
No, but he does have the colorless lands.
I feel like I want Shattering Spree.
But, oh no, we're not shutting off from anything.
I don't want Clasm. Do I...
We shut off the utility. Probably not worth it.
I cut the Seething Songs. Sin Prodder seems like it's probably good, right?
I mean, you want the Pyros, right?
Maybe. I don't like porting in too much.
Do you only prefer the Pyros against combo?
Yeah, I bring them against Shardless too, because I cut the Chalices against Shardless. Like, I bring these in against Miracles, but, like, his deck has pressure in it, so, like, usually we probably can't afford to draw this dead. I don't know. I think I'd rather have Sin Prouder in the Trinisphere here. Maybe we don't want these Shattering Sprees. But, like, killing is... I guess Sudden Shock deals with Stoneforge Mystic, too. Alright, let's try this. Why the 3-ball? The 3-ball is just good on turn 2. Just like another piece of... So this hand doesn't do anything, so we're going to mulligan. This hand needs mana, but it's pretty good if it hits mana. I'll bottom that. The guest is Will Wright. He is a Magic player that is renting my extra room currently. He's a buddy of mine. Just like always Chalice for 1-on-1. No, I have this Pyroblast, so I shouldn't do that. 1 3-ball is fine. 3-ball often causes their cards like Spell Pierce and Flusterstorm to be awkward, and it means if they tap out, they can't. It means if they tap out, they can't. They can't force me. I just like using these Pyroblasts aggressively in this matchup, especially when we're tight on mana. So I just won 3-ball because 3-ball has diminishing returns in multiples. Alright, so he's playing Meddling Mage. Sorry, I muted my mic intentionally there. I was talking to my wife. Named Sneak Attack. What a... Should have played the Sneak Attack last turn. Beat the Ghost. Another Petal. What does that do for us? Nothing right now. And just Sudden Shock this next turn. Yeah! Yeah, you basically board out Seething Song against every deck that has Force of Will. That's like sideboarding basic 101 for this deck if you've never seen me play before. The Seething Songs always come out against decks that have Force of Will in them. Well, now I just cast the Inferno Titan, right? I feel like I just cast the Inferno Titan. Because he can't plow me here. He's putting Batterskull in, sure. Oh, she left us both of them. God bless. Watch him just be really good. So you have a Jace here, that would be kind of bad. I guess it's not the worst since we have the Sneak Attack to follow this up. What? What? I'm so confused right now. Well, I guess I passed the turn, and then he plays a 5th land, equips his Batterskull to the Thought-Knot Seer, and I die. Yeah, we're done at this point. That's strange. I feel like Chalice is still good against his deck. He's got Brainstorm at least, right? I'm going to board out the Pyroblast and bring in some more 3-balls on the play. Because, like, basically they can just, like, make him not play Magic on turn 1. If I probably should have put the sneak attack into play, I guess. I don't know. I'm not playing around Thought Knots here, what our opponent's doing so far.
What up? What up, little man? You sure not doing it anymore?
This hand just doesn't do anything, so we're gonna mulligan. This hand plays Nahiri on turn 2, so we'll keep.
Stuck, Declan? Declan,
Bottom that.
Stuck. I'll help you. I'll come save the day. How did you even get up there? I mean, I can understand how you can't get down, but how did you get there?
Sure, Austin Tuller. In a world where we are psychic and we know we know what every player opponent's going to make, you're right. We know we will make the optimal line when we understand every card our opponent's playing. I think when you're planning to play a Chalice of the Void on 1, you should probably just use your Pyroblast aggressively, though. Well then. Well, I'm leading on Nahiri. Because if I have to use a Lotus Petal this turn, I need it for white, because that's my only white source. Then we can sneak attack next turn. We get Spell Pierced here, Pyroblast, or... No, Pyroblast, this isn't blue. Get Spell Pierced. Okay. Turn to Nahiri, too slow! Not to play Meddling Mage and name the sneak attack that we have in our hand again.
Got him.
Hope you're enjoying the stream, big DZ Rider. I need to not announce the line our opponent's gonna make to win the game. I should announce lines like he's just gonna do nothing this turn and pass and not have Force of Will. God damn it. We have Through the Breaches. Can we draw Through the Breach here? Don't click me. I don't want to play with you anymore. Enjoy the stream. Thank you. So I guess there's a world where even playing the Nahiri the sneak attack at 2 doesn't make any sense. Sequence is right. Just got hammered. It's probably awful in this deck. I'm just finishing out this league because messing up the mana in your Blood Moon deck is not a good idea. Rawr! Alright, I'll catch you later. Terrors! I'm being attacked by tiny children. We're going to finish out this Legacy League and then I'm going to call it a night. Thanks for hanging out here this side, folks. That's fine. One of the downsides of streaming. If people want to cheese you to get 20 play points, that's fine. God bless them. They can do it. They can do whatever they need to do. The Sin Predator comes in at any time they're going a little bit long. I tried to work on Wintermoon decks and they seem like they're awful, so I'm not playing them tomorrow. We are gonna play Hex for tomorrow's stream, but I do not intend to play Wintermoon. If there's a Wintermoon build, I have not figured it out. Yeah, we might work on something new. I think that's what we're going to start with tomorrow. Take ideas. Or actually, I'm probably going to work on things in the mornings because I have to find cards for whatever I want to play.
Nobody even wants to play with you. Look.
I know. No one wants to play Legacy. That's why we're getting out of this queue so I can give these cards back.
Alright, Jack, let's go upstairs.
He's fine. Leave him
I'm
alone.
not sitting down here.
They're fine. Yeah, go away.
I don't like down here. I don't want to listen to you play. Shall we leave this open?
That's Kiki Court. No, close it.
Message me if you...
Oh, wait. Can you make sure the bathroom door's closed? How does Kiki Court fare versus Lantern Control? In general, if your sideboard is built correctly, you'll be fine. Nahiri's also very good in that matchup. That is correct. Opponent said, "Oh, wonderful" in chat, so probably knows what we're playing. Oh, that's what he's doing. Okay. I think he's playing Nick Fit. Turn 1 Nahiri, living the dream. This is what you could call the dream, people. This is what you could call the dream. I think I'm binning. Yeah, I'll bin Chalice for now. Don't Maelstrom Pulse me. Don't Maelstrom Pulse me. Don't Maelstrom Pulse me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Have a heart. Have a heart. We could get Pulse next turn. Maybe I'm supposed to keep the Chalice on 1 to stop like Cabal Therapies and Veteran Explorers. 2 tops. I think he's playing Nick Fit. But that could be incorrect. I could be misremembering. I think I'm betting Blood Moon here. He's got a lot of basics. Yeah, I'm just going to pass the turn for now. If I was on the play, I would have... Don't pulse. God bless America! 1 pulse. 1 pulse. It's Estim in chat. 1 pulse. He said, yep, 1 pulse. Didn't even crack a fetch to find it. Just straight up got it. Yep. Should have played the Blood Moon. I mean, he had all basic lands. I don't think... I mean, like, he could just go basic Swamp Impulses, too. I disagree with everyone that's saying we should have played the Blood Moon into the 2 basic lands. I disagree. I don't think you're supposed to put yourself behind a land to play around a 1 of. People are really good. Hindsight's 20/20, and if you constantly make all of your decisions to play around your opponent's 1 ofs, you will lose more games than you will win. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're allowed to be wrong. It's okay. I'm wrong a lot of the time, too. Ask my wife. I chose to not throw away my City of Traders so I could have Seething Song in case we drew a sneak attack or a Through the Breach. The odds of him having... So, you're telling me the odds of him having Swamp are low, so I should play the Blood Moon. But the... Look, there's the fucking basic Swamp right there. There it is. Opponent put it into play. Enjoy. Thank you, mods. Get out of here. That is 100%. Look, I'm gonna board the Blood Moons out against the Nick Fit deck. Believe it or not. That's what we're gonna do. None of these cards seem good. I guess I'll board in 2 Trinitures so they can slow down his early plays. Don't take out Moon in board. Wonder how much. Yeah, I guarantee you he has more basic swamps than Maelstrom Pulses. I guarantee you he has more basic swamps than Maelstrom Pulses in his Nick Fit deck. That's what Nick Fit does. It plays a bunch of basic lands. Yeah, it's basically that. So the card. This is the card that makes Nick Fit go. It's called Veteran Explorer. It basically it's basically a ramp deck. Which is why it plays 4-drops. Like Legacy, 4-drops are bad in Legacy in general, but. Look at that. Don't have to draw Chalice. Sounds great. Well, you would be wrong in stating that most don't play it because the most recent one with a large tournament finish played them, which means most are most likely playing it because there aren't a lot of legacy events, so the most would default to whatever the person was playing at the last major event. He boarded out Explorers because they helped me so much. I don't know. I think probably pretty low. Never didn't have it. Yep. He's got a lot of discard in his decks. The gang's all the gang was some of the gang was there. There was more of the gang to be had. So, I'm going to keep this hand, and this hand will seem loose on the surface, but the reason why I'm keeping this hand is that our opponent kept 7, which means they very likely have discard spells. And if we mulligan to a 6, and he casts a discard spell into our 6 that only has like 1 piece of action, he just gets to take it away. So I like keeping a hand like this where we need to draw part of our combo because we have redundant pieces of the other half of our combo. If our opponent was not playing discard, I would have mulliganed to this hand. We are going to put ourselves behind mana here a little bit, but I think this is worth doing as well because it turns off Cabal therapies. Will Set just sign off? Or Gian or someone? Alright, because we drew another City of Traders, I'm going to go ahead and kill this other one. If we didn't draw that City of Traders, like we just drew another random brick like a fatty, I would wait and hold that in play, but... Sin Prodder's won more than one game so far. Pulsing my Chalice. Green Sun for 2, sure. Quadsleep Red Mage? Yeah, ideally we'd have Pyromancy. But that card's not functional in Magic Online. I'm not playing the City of Traders out because I want to play other basic lands or an Ancient Tomb if we draw them. Inferno Titan kills this at least, which is nice. Lands. Alright, sweet. Take some more of those. We cannot through the breach because Godek Teague recommends against it. Hey look, basic swamps in play. Yeah, multiple swamps. It's weird. It's weird. It's almost like I knew. Alright, well, Inferno Titan comes down next turn. Kills off this stupid Kithkin. That land casts Siege Rhino, which is a little scary. You know what? The Kithkin advisor did not recommend against Inferno Titan. If I was my opponent, I would fire his advisor because I would recommend against Inferno Titan if I was my opponent's advisor. Oh no, he could play something big and scary like a Sigarda. What you got? Another Green Sun Zenith? Sure. We don't have white bordered plains because I just threw this together. I didn't have time to make my lands look nice. Welcome to everyone filing in from Chi on stream. We're playing some Big Red Splash Nahiri tonight. Eternal Witness, read by Godek Teague. Read by Fetch Land. So he's working towards like a 6-drop of his own. So opponent is dead, most likely. I don't think they have ways to interact with what I'm about to do to them. He just said I forgot to pack my Rex Sage. Alright, 2 and 2, skill game. These 6 drops are not as good as ours, that's true.
Oh, hi there, folks. It's Television's Ruben Bressler here from Tales of Adventure to talk about Eternal Extravaganza, which is one of the highlights of the Magic calendar in 2016. This 4th installment of EE will be taking place June 18th and 19th at the Merchant Square Mall in historic Allentown, Pennsylvania. There's a 15K Legacy main event on Saturday, and both Modern and Vintage 10Ks on Sunday. Every player that registers for any of the 3 main events will receive an awesome exclusive EE4 playmat. Prizes will be paid down all the way to X and 3 in Legacy and X and 2 in both Vintage and Modern, and all 3 event champions will receive not only top prizes, but also some really sweet looking trophies. For those that can't make it, I'm sorry, but we will be broadcasting EE4 live on twitch.tv/Tales of Adventure throughout the weekend. So visit eemagic.com or check out the hashtag EE4MTG to learn how you can become an Eternal Master this June 18th and 19th at Eternal Extravaganza.
Welcome back. I forgot to say, and now a message from our sponsors. It was such a missed opportunity. Oh, and we've been paired. How perfect. Look at how perfect this timing was. The old 2201 pair down. This hand does all sorts of rude things, right? It's like turn 1 Sneak Attack, turn 1 Blood Moon, turn 1 Chalice of the Void. This is actually going to be my last match of the evening. This is like a bonus stream here because I was part of the Card Hoarder stream challenge this evening. But I'll be back tomorrow afternoon at my regularly scheduled time. So let's go City, Petal, Blood Moon on 1 against the 12 post deck. Nice deck you got there. Some sweet lands. I love the basic Mountain Mirror. I love me a basic Mountain Mirror. Posticles. Oh yeah, 12 post for sure. Get another City of Traders into play. Cast Chalice of the Void. The number of people that tried to tell me I should put my city in the bin while I had a Blood Moon out in Milwaukee was just like too funny. It's like, no, it's not how this works. City's a mountain. He's a 12 mountain deck. What matchups do you run Petal out early in, or do you want to hold it till you need it? If they could have something like Counterbalance where they could counter it, you want to run it out, or if like we're playing Trinisphere, or they might put a Chalice on 0. Yep. You like accelerate and then you dump back. Show me Nahiri. Show me Nahiri. Well, you know what? There's probably an argument. Yeah, this was well, I guess there's not an argument because I could save this to cast Nahiri if we draw it. There might have been merit to playing the sneak attack last turn because this gives him another chance to find a Force of Will to interact with it. If only we had Sanctimony. If only the woodpecker sings. Basic Island, what a monster. What a monster. Don't cast Show and Tell. Don't cast Show and Tell. Don't cast Show and Tell. Unless we draw a fatty, then you can cast Show and Tell. How lurky. How lurky, opponent. You found your basic island. You got all these nice mountains. What did you need this island for? What if he's a twin deck? He's got blue and red mana. Twins legal in Legacy. He's in the tank. He must have EE on 0. Okay. Interesting. So we can guess 1 mana spells now. You can cast your brainstorms now. You have Ponder. Pith. Damn it. Why do they always have that when we have Sneak Attack in our hand? Please, Nahiri. Please, Nahiri, my savior. Alright. Well, I mean, that's not the worst. We still need a fatty. Main deck Pithing Needle. We have must have Trinket Mage? Yeah, you must have a Trinket Mage package. Yeah, it gets like map and stuff too. This gets in basic forest. Get some engineered explosives too. Okay, that's fair. Fatty. Oh, who's my pretty lady? You my sugar honey, sugar baby. Come my lady, come my lady. Ba-da-da-da-da, Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh god, that feels good. Discard this sneak attack. Discard this sneak attack. Discard my sneak attack. It feels so good. It feels so good. All hail Nahiri. All hail Nahiri. Lord and Savior. Deliver us. Deliver us. Oh, I got a basic forest. Look at that. It's like a combo. Pikachu running on screen there. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate the support. Nahiri's got a lot of text on her. Yes, she does. All the modes do stuff and things. What you got here? Kneel to my will, the will of the Nahiri. More Pikachu running on screen. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Howdy, Paralida. And pick it back up to head red. Because the sneak attack is named by Pithing Needle and I can't interact with this Pithing Needle game one. So I would like to get another card deeper into my deck in the event that he can answer this Nahiri, so I can find a fatty for my Through the Breach. Come on, dude. Fatty. Fatty boom boom. Discard. Been the spirit guide here. Viewers can't see the needle. Oh no. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't realize. I just rearranged. Thank you. Appreciate it. I just rearranged everything, and this wasn't. The Twitch chat is wider than it used to be. Should put Chalice on 3 in case of show and tell. No, I don't think so. Not to mention I can't. Howdy, Jones. Good evening. I'm just like smacking him in the face with a worm here, right? Because like we're not actually. Am I supposed to go to 10? I'm not supposed to go to 10, right? Anyone? Should we go to 10? Who would go to 10 here? We could just get Worm, or we could go to 10. Oh, you know what? I could get Grizzlebrand and draw a bunch of cards. That's got to be right, right? We get Grizzlebrand and we draw, and then we could Through the Breach something. I think I just like getting Grizzlebrand here. Yeah, you Grizzlebrand. Yep, we got there. Inferno Titan's lethal, right? Yeah. Actually, I didn't count. This isn't lethal, is it? Damn it, Hoagland. Punished for not having played my land out last turn. Oh wait, is this lethal with this? No wait, it's lethal with Inferno Titan pumps, right? This puts him to 15. Yeah, it's lethal with Exile Guide. This, yeah, it's lethal with double. It's lethal with double fire breathing. Ah, yeah. We figured it out. We got there. Get got. It all came together. That's what I intended. Fire breathing relevant. Get got. Magus the Moon in. Just strum 2 Seething Songs for him. Seems fine. I guess random Shattering Spree is probably fine too. Maybe multiple. He definitely has Pithing Needles and Way to Find It. Play bad, get rewarded. Yep. Hey, Magic, better player always wins, right? What am I cutting here? Sudden shocks for things like Godok Teague and Meddling Mage and random stuff like that. Containment Priest also kind of annoying. What am I supposed to... I'm not going to bring in both of those. Let's just do one. Nahiri was actually really good there. Nahiri was like surprisingly good there. I like for Nahiri in Chord now, I think. I'm pretty sure the more I play for Nahiri in Chord, the more I like it. Yeah, I've kind of been all over tonight. I haven't been quite on top of it, so God bless the mods. They work. Usually I'm pretty on top of it, but we have mods too for a reason, so thank you. This is going to be our last match of the evening, folks. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, gaming as well. So thanks to everyone who's hanging out here tonight. If this was Ancient Tomb, I'd considered keeping this hand. Am I supposed to keep this? Nah, I'm just supposed to mulligan that. Instantly punished for mulliganing conservative hand. Alright, well, this hand's actually pretty good with Scribe, Simian, Spirit Guide, or Lotus Petal away from turn 1 Moon. Why not Sneak and Show? Because this deck's more fun. And this deck is more consistently abusive. Sneak and Show is slower and slightly more consistent. This deck is more volatile, but it does bigger things more consistently than Sneak and Show does. Opponent is mulliganed to 4 and kept, so our sketchy 5's probably fine. We get 2 Scries, look for a red source here. As sad as it is, I have to bottom Nahiri. Opponent has kept a no-lander and put a card on the bottom, so that's probably not good for him. I'm going to assume the no play on turn 1 is bad for my opponent. Maybe they have a forced blue card? Oh, he kept Vesuva as his opening land, sure. I'm going to turn his super mountain into a normal mountain. He mulled to 4 and kept Vesuva as his only land in his opener. I'm assuming there's a top. He also just mulled to 4, so like he could have stone nothing here. Okay, basic forest map, like he's playing Magic at least. Gets basic island here. Vesuva, second forest, sure. Just looking for a through the breach or a sneak attack here. God bless. Scale of 1 to dead, where are we at here, opponent? Just like, give me a guesstimate. Oh, we're on the dead side of the scale? Fatty? You have to cascade into me. You can't cast me. Are you trouble, toddler? Nah. Wiggly worm! Got opponent. Such a skill game my opponent and I play. He could engineered explosives us here. He could explosives us and not be dead. Or he could be dead. Woo! Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night, folks. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I'm going to go ahead and give Geek Fortress a host here because they're good people. Have Kid works hard, so give him a host. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I'm going to be back tomorrow, 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Probably going to do some Hex, maybe some more Legacy, so I will catch you then.